Welcome to Let's Talk Speak on It. I'm your host, Samika Cozy. Thank you all so much for joining us today. About 2 years ago, I faced a number of healthcare which all led me to change my diet. So I began to juice. Fruits and vegetables contain minerals, vitamins, and plant compound that helps our body to fight a number of different diseases. So once every month for about a year, I would juice for 3 days out of the month. Along with exercising and healthy eating, I started to see the benefits. So today, we are joined by the power couple, Timara and Rashawn, the owners of Earth Energy, with me today.
I'm most definitely glad to be here.
So before we start, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Go ahead. You can go first.
Well, my name is Rashawn. It's my beautiful girlfriend, partner in our business, Earth Energy. Been together 7 years now.
Nice.
And we've been doing this business how long?
Going on 3 years, I believe.
3 years now. Yeah, basically since COVID happened.
All right. Yep.
Since the pandemic started, that's when we started our business.
Okay.
And my name is Timara. He basically took all the good stuff so I can say it. So my name is Timara. Basically, I am just into like health and wellness and basically just improving your body, natural ways. We are into like natural ways of healing within our household, and basically we just learn how to heal ourselves naturally and just spread it throughout to everybody else. And that's all I can say.
Can you go into details about the benefits of juicing? What made you personally start juicing?
Okay, so man, my story is amazing when it comes to juicing. So what basically brought me to juicing is because when I had my son in 2018, I basically wanted to lose the weight and I decided to do the keto diet. So the keto diet is like basically when you cut off carbs, but they tell you to like up your meat intake basically to put your body into ketosis. So I did that. I lost the weight. A little bit of weight came back, but I lost it. But it's just, to me, it just didn't feel right because I was consuming so much meat and so much other foods, and it's just like it wasn't healthy to me. So that made me want to go into like just eating differently, and that's when I just decided to like, I said I was going to do mostly vegetables on my plate, and then I seen the results today, and I'm like, man, I want to go harder than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing the results from that, then like, how hard can we go? I'm like, man, let me try juicing. And we bought like this little cheap juicer off Amazon, this cheap juicer that broke so quick. But we brought like this little cheap juicer off Amazon, and we just started juicing, and like the results were so amazing. Like not even just with weight loss, but just like how we felt in general, like just the energy wise.
A little bit more details about how long you all juice before you start seeing those benefits?
Basically, we juice for like a month. Basically.
A month, I swear, a month.
We juiced for like a month, and it was just on the personal. So like we bought, she said she bought a cheap juicer, so it was just for us personally. And then when we started to basically see the benefits, it was just like, started to post it online, and people just, because of the pandemic, people were trying to get healthy too. So they was just asking like, oh, what are you guys doing? And can you give us something? We was like, hey, maybe we can start a business with this and sell it, because I knew this one rapper named Styles P. He has a juice business, so it popped into my head. I'm like, maybe we can sell it, because people are basically asking.
Right, exactly, because people trying to heal themselves.
Before we were even ready to start a business, people were just basically started it for us. So that's basically how it happened. It was just like, it was just meant to be, it seemed like.
I was just juicing, like just making like, you know, you just make like Snapchat stories and like Facebook stories, and I'm just juicing. And then like, I just remember, because I remember looking in the mirror and I'm like, I had abs one day, and I'm just like, I'm like, I never thought I could get abs a day in my life, first of all. And then when I seen that, I'm like, this is from like just the juicing, because I put so much more fruits and vegetables in my system than I was eating. And that was my thing. Like, I couldn't eat as much fruits and vegetables as I wanted to. So I'm like, juicing, you like put like 5 pounds up in one juice, like
makes it
exactly.
Like I'm just drinking it instead of taking the time to.
So man, I did that, and we just started seeing the results. And then another thing was that we just realized we stopped getting sick. Like Dakari, my son, like he used to, his first year of life, like we was in and out the hospital so much. And then when he started juicing, it's just like, he hasn't been sick at all. Like we don't really get sick in this household. And then when we do get sick, like the first thing that we go to is juices.
Yeah,
like we don't do medication.
Exactly. And stuff too, like teas and things
exactly.
like that. We tried different stuff, and we know we're not perfect now. That's the reason why we just try different things and figure out the results and then spread the word to the people that we know.
But yeah, like I said, once I seen them abs though, I'm like, yeah, I gotta
also
keep
too,
going.
I was getting up early for work, and I used to drink a lot of coffee, and then I knew that we started to have a drink called Citrus Energy.
Yeah.
It had grapefruit, orange, and lemons. Things like, it tasted a little super sweet at first. After the first few sips, it was good to go down, but it gave you instant energy. So I stopped drinking coffee after that, and I was more natural, and it was saw the benefits in that. So yeah, gave me that same boost of energy that the coffee did, but it was all fruits and vegetables.
And then we was just I just remember, like AJ, we just experimented with different type of fruits and vegetables, and then our goal was like, because we wanted Dakari to drink it, so we wanted it to taste good too. So exactly. Oh yeah, right. Our son, right. So so I'm just like, we just was just up in the kitchen experimenting, like how this tastes. Next thing you know, we had like 10 different juices already, like I don't know. I can't even remember how we started all them recipes. Next thing I know, we just had so many different recipes that didn't make no sense. And then we just had so many people just hitting us up like, can you make this? Can you make that? Before it was even a business. So then that's what Rashawn was like, why don't we just make this a business?
Right, like they forced us to.
Anyway.
They were saying like, hey, can you make us some? Yeah.
And then just one more thing, because I do have to say this, because this is one thing that really encouraged me to juice. Like this book right here was the book that really, it made me like really look at the world completely different about what we put into our bodies.
Right. As well as how is it trying to balance work along with your kids and then having a business on top of that?
But it's hard, but us, we do it together. We basically communicate very well, and we basically schedule everything out a week before. Okay, we know we're going to do this, we know we're going to do that, and we basically stick to it, and we try our best, and we try to communicate and understand each other the best way possible.
The way we function is like a tag team. Yeah. It's like a relay race type thing, like tap you in, like, so we function very well. And then like with the business, like juicing is our lifestyle. So when it's like your lifestyle, it's like a family thing. So like Dakari, he'll see us juicing, and Dakari, he'll be right there tasting juices. Like it's just a lifestyle for us. Like he'll know we have orders. He's like, mommy juicing, mommy gotta make orders. Yeah. So like it's hard sometimes, because of course you gotta give your attention to the kids and things like that. But when it's a lifestyle, it comes naturally, honestly.
Yeah, and we want him to see us owning the business, that he can do it too. So that helps us too. We make sure he knows that we're out here being entrepreneurs and doing what we have to do for our family. So,
and that's very important for him to see.
Yeah, that's extremely important.
When he gets older, he's gonna be like, Mom and Dad did it, so I can too.
Yeah,
and then you're also teaching him all the health benefits of juicing while he's this age.
Yeah, and then it's not even with juicing; it's just our lifestyle, just the way that we eat in general. He used to it's just certain stuff that we just don't eat, and he's just used to it. So it's just like once we just made it a lifestyle, it come natural to us now.
Yeah, and we love it too, because people are always shocked, because when he see a cucumber or something, it was like candy to him. They're like, oh wow, banana, cucumber, oh I want some. So people are like, wow, how do y'all get him so healthy? And it's just because that's all he knows. It's all around him.
Exactly.
So he loves it.
And so, Timara, I know there was at one time where you all were also selling like juices specifically for kids. Are you all still doing that?
Definitely are. Yes. Definitely. Because one thing about the world that we live in is when it comes to like marketing and stuff and like what they advertise for our kids, it's so much sugar in it and it's so much damaging to them. And I just remember us talking and I was like, man, we gotta do something for the kids, because like we want the kids to be, it's not just about us. The kids is like the next generation. So we want them to be healthy too. So we've just made kids juice. The only difference is the kid juice is just, it tastes really good for kids.
Yeah.
Like, they love it. Like, if any kids that have kid juices, like, they'll tell you, like, they love the juices, honestly. So that's our goal, is just...
Yeah, the kid juices got a lot of fruit in it, but we sneak in, like, the healthy, like,
and they wouldn't
they'll
even
be
know.
shocked at spinach and carrots and
Spinach stuff they would never eat.
We disguise it real well
Yep.
for kids, so... You know, it might not be as beneficial as the adult juices, but, you know, all fruits and vegetables is beneficial to you in some way.
And it's
so as long as
boosting
you're
their immune
consuming it,
system.
yeah, as long as you're
Yep.
consuming something, then you're going to be good. So
Exactly.
that's why we encourage the kids to drink it too.
Definitely.
Awesome. So, Rashawn, if there is someone who's watching and they're like, man, I'm thinking about juicing, but I'm not sure, I'm thinking about changing my diet for health reasons, what would you like to say to them?
I would tell them to go for it. I'm telling them that's the best thing possible. Like, it helps you all around life. It helps people. It's not just health benefits, it's a lot of mental too. You know, a lot of people have anger issues and anxiety and depression, and you'll be shocked that things like juicing can help that type of stuff. You know, a lot of people have testimonies of, well, I'm not as angry as much that my diet changed, you know?
Definitely.
Because a lot of that stuff, it comes from the food, like the food that you eat, the anxiety from the dead animal or anything else that you eat will go transfer to you. So you gotta remember that. So if you're eating live fruits and vegetables, you're gonna feel alive. You're eating more dead animals and things like that, which I'm pretty sure we all do, but we have to balance it.
In moderation.
You know, in moderation. Just detox 1 week out of the month. And then you'll see the benefits of that.
Definitely.
For anyone wondering how often they can detox, how often would you say to detox and juice?
So I recommend, honestly, if you're doing it depends on what type of detox you're doing, because it's different type of detox. It's the detoxes where you can eat and then consume the juices, and then there's some detoxes where you just consuming juices. So if you just consuming juices, I would honestly say once a month if you want to. But I wouldn't do it more than I wouldn't do it back to back to back, because at some point your body's gonna get weary, and everybody's body is not equipped for that. You gotta kind of work your way into it. So that's why I say if you want to go hard, then I'll probably say at least once a month if possible.
You mean once a month? You mean 3 days?
Yeah, 3 days. Yeah, definitely.
Something like that.
Yeah, definitely 3 days.
One time a week.
Yeah.
One time a month, but 3 days for that. Detox for that 3 days.
Exactly. But the whole process throughout that is also work on changing your diet, because it's just certain stuff, certain foods, even when you do eat on a detox, it's certain foods like dairy, red meat that we don't suggest you eat.
Yeah.
Because it just contradicts what you're doing, basically.
Exactly, yeah.
So, that's another thing too. If you do want to detox once a month, just make sure that you have the diet for it as well. And then a week before your detox is when you should slowly start to weed out the bad foods. If you eating junk food and you trying to detox it, I would not suggest just jumping into it at all. I would suggest taking the week before that detox and slowly weeding that food out your system.
Yeah.
Slowly out your diet, basically.
Yeah, because your body will go through a change because you feel the difference.
Yeah.
After you go through the detox, when you go back out after the detox, you feel the difference. Oh wow, I felt that chicken or something. I feel a little down. I don't feel as energetic anymore.
Your stomach will reject a lot of stuff when you try to go back to it. Yep.
It's all taking everything slow in moderation, like you said.
Exactly.
So you did mention that you have multiple flavors. Can you tell us about your different flavors that you have and then the benefits of them?
This is what I love to talk about. Man,
this is her thing. Right?
Man, I can't even. I have so many flavors I can't even tell you, but I can tell you about a few of my favorites. One of my favorite things is the beet juices. Okay. And it's not even because of the taste; it's because of the benefits of the beet juices. For sickle cell, for example.
Yeah. Beet great for your blood.
Yeah, beet juice works great for your blood. It helps to widen up your blood vessels. So when you have sickle cell, your cells is basically shaped like a sickle, so it's hard to go through the blood vessels, basically. So what the beet juice does is it helps to widen it, so it helps to move through the blood vessels easier. So basically don't get clogged up. And then it also helps to increase your hemoglobin. Okay. So with sickle cell patients, that's what's really low in them, and that's what they try to have them increase, because I'm anemic, and even when I had her, my hemoglobin was really low, and beet juice helps to basically raise those levels up. So like, I think that's one of the amazing benefits about beet juice, because it's just like, man, sickle cell is something that's really like, especially within a Black community, it's something that's really taking the toll on us, and a lot of people don't talk about. So I think that the fact that that can like actually help you and heal you, wonderful. Another juice that I just love is the bloat relief. Because it
my favorite.
You like bloat relief?
My favorite.
I love bloat relief because look, you be bloated one day, you drink that juice and you wake up your stomach flat as possible.
Basically say the name, it relieves all that bloating feeling you get.
And a lot of people don't understand, but it works like that because like the components that's in it works as a diuretic, so it basically helps to remove waste throughout your urine. So that's why like you pee a lot, but it's removing waste, but it's also works as a laxative, so it's unclogging your colon as well to help you drop that bad toxins too. Because a lot of people don't know, like in your colon you got like 5 to 10 pounds, not even that, like 10 to 25 pounds of waste just sitting in your colon. Yes. So the whole time we thinking like, man, we fat, and you not fat, you just bloated, and you have to remove that waste out your colon. But the way that the American standard diet is, we just keep consuming bad food that it just keep building up in your colon, and we don't have no way to remove it. So I love the bloat relief because the bloat relief, it works to help remove honestly, all the juices work like that, honestly. But the bloat relief really works to remove like the waste from out your colon and help you feel better. And then one more juice that I'm gonna touch on. One more juice. I can keep going. Okay, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. One last one.
But one more juice that I'm gonna touch on is tangy pineapple. And that's the pineapple, orange, and ginger. Go ahead.
I was gonna say basically I love the tangy pineapple. And that's basically because it has the super ingredient of ginger. That's like one of my favorite things. I take ginger shots all the time, and I promote ginger shots. We also have ginger shots on our website. We also sell them too. And I feel like ginger, if you take a shot of ginger almost 3-4 times a day, you probably never get sick. You probably never feel aches and pains, anything like that. It's like a super ingredient. I feel like it's a superfood, one of them. And so yeah, and it's very, very strong. So all you need is like 1 or 2 ounces. Take a shot of that, and boom, you're done. Go about your day, and you don't have to worry about anything else. But it's also in the tangy pineapple, and we mix it with pineapple and orange juice, and it helps go down very, very smooth. Because a lot of people can't handle that ginger taste. Like some people that can, they have no problem with it. But if you can't, then the tangy pineapple will make it perfect for you. The same thing with the bloat relief. It's a carrot-based juice. A lot of people don't like carrots, but we make it
but
good.
It's good.
It's delicious.
Yeah, that's what we basically try to do. We try to make all our juices consumable, enjoyable to drink. So.
And to touch on the tangy pineapple, because I love that juice. Man, I just love it because when anybody gets sick in this house, what's the first juice we go to?
Because of the ginger.
Yeah, the ginger, and then the orange juice, the citrus in it works really It works really good when you're sick. And then even for like joint pains, like you know how like you'll go to the gym or like you got arthritis. Like I tell people all the time, arthritis. Like tangy pineapple, because that pineapple and that ginger up in it, it would do wonders for like any type of joint pain that you have. And it tastes good, so why not? If you can heal yourself like from any type of pain and something tastes good, like why wouldn't you invest in it? Exactly, you might as well.
Build your immune system.
Exactly, so. But I can keep going with juices, so I'm gonna just stop right there. I'm gonna just stop right there.
So if there is anyone looking to get in contact with you who would like to order juices, how can they reach you all?
We have several ways that you can reach us. I prefer that you order on our website. Our website is www.earthenergy18 LLC. I'm sorry, LLC. So
www.earthenergyllc.com.
Exactly. And then we have our Instagram page, which is earth_energy18. And then we also have our Facebook page, which is the same. So if you want to shoot us a message, even if you don't even want to order and you want to you just want to talk about something that you facing and like what juice would probably help benefit you, I'm down. I will reply to you. If you email me, I'll reply to email. If you need a phone call for a consultant, I have no problem communicating with you, talking to you, anything. But I would suggest that it probably is easier to reach us either through email though.
Yeah.
Honestly, definitely through email or the website, yes.
So I'm gonna put Rashawn on the spot. So he told us about himself, but he also raps.
Yeah.
So he also raps. Can you tell us how they can get any of your songs or music?
You can go to YouTube. My name is Rashawn, RaShawn. You can look that up on YouTube. And also Instagram is Honorable Ra. And I'm all on Apple Music.
Any platform.
Yeah, Tidal, all those, Spotify, anything, just Rashawn, and you'll find me on that.
Can we hear something before we go?
I knew she's gonna I knew she was gonna do that.
So you gonna edit that right there.
Yeah. I cherish everything I got because I work for it. I cherish everything I got because I work for it. No handouts, I get it on my own, boy. No handouts, I get it on my own, boy. I cherish everything I got because I work for it. I cherish everything I got because I work for it. No handouts, I get it on my own, boy. No handouts, I get it on my no handouts, I guess it on my own, boy. Once you find something worth living, you would die for it. And that's facts, I ain't trying to get no debt to no fake phony friends talking behind my back. I'm just trying to raise my kids, now y'all can't compare to that. Swear I'll be sunning while I rock a dad hat. Real rap, I don't, every line I spit is like showroom flow against a 5-minute wax. Don't compare you to me because you can't compete. I'm a the beats, King Kong up on the beat. Call me RaSean and Don or the humble king. I ain't gotta rep the jets, but I'm after currency. Man, I'm currently independently getting to it. Yeah, I love the hard work. Ain't no other way to do it. Yeah, hard work be talent. When talent don't work hard, won't find a nigga more focused than me in this song. I cherish everything I got because I work for it. I cherish everything I got because I work for it. No handouts, it's on my own, boy. No handouts, I get it on my own, boy. I cherish everything I got because I work for it. I cherish everything I got because I work for it. No handouts, I get it on my own, boy. No handouts, I get it.
Thank you, thank you.
Right, put you on the spot just like that, right on, ready for it. But I do love that song because I love
the message in it.
Exactly.
Definitely, yeah.
The message is amazing. So thank you both for taking the time out to join us today.
No problem. I love this. This was actually really fun.
Yeah. Is there a message that you all would like to give the audience?
Basically, be healthy and everything, keep it balanced. Basically, if you do a little bit of bad, do a little bit of good and try to balance it out. And basically, you'll be okay.
My message is my whole goal for the month, which is discipline. And I feel like that is very huge in anything that you do, especially when you want to eat right and do right by your body, because we have so many temptations throughout the world, especially when it comes to food, because like food is a drug. We were just talking about that. Food is a drug. So my message is, if you want to do something, whatever you want to do, even if it's not eating right, whatever you want to do, take time to discipline yourself. If you want to start a business, take time to discipline yourself. Even if you can't do everything in one day, do small steps every day and set goals for yourself until you reach it. And then by next week or something, next month, you're gonna wake up and what you want to accomplish is accomplished, and you want to keep going hard. So my message is just discipline. And whatever you want to do. And also don't limit yourself, because you can do whatever you want to do. If you want to go become an astronaut, if you want to become a singer, if you want to become a rapper, exactly. Yeah. You can do whatever you want to do. The only thing that's stopping you is fear and doubt in your mind. So if you want to do something, start tomorrow, start right now, do a little bit, keep going. And just believe in yourself.
Yes, awesome message. And also remember, your health is wealth.
Definitely.
Thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk Speak on It. As you go about your day, remember, what you put in your body affects your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being.